Territorial.io. Ladies and gentlemen, there's 50 human players on the map, and this is the map of Europe. Look, nobody wants to hang out in France, I suppose. Okay, so total number of pixels are on the top left. The crown is the leading player with the most pixels. On the bottom, you have a bar that determines what percentage of your total troops you're willing to dedicate. The period at the top resets. You see how it rotates? At the top of the period, you get additional troops. So in the open, I like to expand. I have learned. I'd like to expand as aggressively as I can while still maintaining some amount of troops. I want to also have good relations with my neighbors wherever possible. Ideally, some of them will overexpand and give me the opportunity to kill them, but you never know with the Territorial because some people, different playstyles, there's just a lot of players, right? It's a 46 players remain. It's a 46 player free-for-all game, right? What are the odds of you making it out on top? Well, we'll never know until we try. So we're expanding. I don't like how quickly I've been able to expand. Looks like I'm going to get trapped in. Yeah, but at least two of my neighbors are hitting each other, which I like. And we get the end of Brittany. Okay, so we start off with an 80, almost 100,000 troops. Our neighbors are slightly larger. How do you expand out from here? Sometimes people like poking. I think my best shot is to stay out of trouble. Looks like we're losing yellow in Italy. It's a difficult game to commentate live, right? There's a lot of action that happens constantly. And I think poking gray here might be the move. Oh, white is attacking red. I like that. Maybe I can get in a bit on him. That has too much territory. See if he does anything here. Yeah, looks like he's just getting teamed on. And we gobble up a decent amount of board. From that. That worked out quite nicely. Okay. We're now sitting in most of France. We have a neighbor who seems favorable to us on the bottom. We also have a seaport, which we like. Full send, no joke. I think you're spending a little too much on your troops there. We can start chipping at him now. Let's see how he reacts to that. He says it's no joke. Let's see if he's joking. I don't think he's... Oh, he full sent. He wasn't joking, folks. So when you full send, troops in Territorial seem to defend at about a 2-to-1 ratio. So it's a attacker, or it's a defender favored game. So you don't want to over attack. But now look, we've actually expanded quite nicely. We've a decent piece of board. We are 9th out of 26 in terms of total pixels controlled. We have more troops than most of our neighbors. Does red actually have? Yeah, we have more troops than most of our neighbors. We've been able to preserve our troops. Now, who do I antagonize? Or does it make sense to antagonize? Just take a little boat over there. The Channel Islands, always nice. And black full sent when I wasn't looking, but thankfully we get a decent amount up there. Okay. Sitting at 4 million, 5th overall. Can we win this game? Is it possible? It's not starting to look a little bit better. We'll have to be very careful. Kind of want to piss off green here in the Adriatic. They look like they're split in too many places. Still a lot of action in the east. Let's see if green defends themselves from that. If they just let me eat them. All right, I'll accept. Oh, full send. Okay. Full send is net good for me, I think. Yeah, we're still gobbling up some territory there. And our opportunistic neighbors did the same. Okay, so we're now sitting still, remaining at 5th in terms of territory. Red is looking nice and weak, but not so weak that I can just eat them. Control most of Italy, Slovenia, Switzerland, some of Netherlands and Germany, and most of France. Can we do better than that? There are 16 players remaining. Looks like the bottom right is the crown. Bottom right and top right are the crown, so. Red is getting attacked. Will be where I think a strategic time to boat over to them. Just want to dial it down a bit even more. Oh, full sends me. Damn. Damn. My neighbors have betrayed me. And this is where we die, because we get teamed on from both sides. This guy trying to take my Great Britain is what does me, and I can't defend that. He takes everything. Okay. Ooh, he's just killing me. I die. This is where I get teamed on. So we're getting attacked from the bottom and from the top. No real way to stop that. Yeah. Death from all sides. And we end up just outside the top 10. I could resist, but I think resisting at this point would just make me die faster. Remember, the troops defend at 2-1, so attacking back at this point, kind of futile. And humans overall. All right, we make it top 10. And I live in the Channel Islands. And what's that island called outside of Corsica? I've how many pixels? I have 9 pixels total. These 2 tiny Channel Islands that nobody will be bothered to take. Territorial.io 1v1s. All right, I'm paired up against my opponent is 5.4 rating. I'm 14.1, so I'm almost 3 times rated, almost 3 times. So we can expect this one to be a fairly easy victory. I'll put our position in the middle. Do the standard open. Dial it up to about 65% and expand about 66% through the period. Expansion going well. The bottom bar determines the percentage of troops you're trying to use. See how many pixels I control is 1,400, now 92,000. The period up at the top resets, and when it resets, you get additional troops based on an interest rate from your current troops and how many pixels you control. I want to dial it down. I want to take over my neighbors when their territories are attacking, such that it's easier for me to expand. I also want to keep enough troops so that my neighbor to the bottom can't kill me. This is a 1v1. It's just me and the teal player to the south of me. I don't know why I'm not teal. That's my favorite color. I should be playing as... We're not allowed to play as our favorite color in Risk. We should be allowed to play as our favorite color. I'm going to offer him an alliance. If he accepts, that is a mistake. He should not work with me. He should focus on killing me. But it looks like maybe our opponent here doesn't realize they're in a 1v1. So I'm going to easily be able to out-expand. At this point, I just need to not overexpand. I should be all right. At some point, he has to attack me, right? Surely this fellow must realize I'm massively out-expanding him. I'm also taking all the corners. I want to take the corners first because I don't want there to be a situation where there's me in the middle of him and a bot. And if the bot relentlessly pummels me... But yeah, this is looking quite good. We've about the same troops, but we've almost twice his size. And yeah, we're able to move faster too because we control so many pixels. And we finally take the first hit. All right, so we take the first hit. We have twice, almost 3 times the amount of territory. Don't think this game ends very well for you, sir. Let's do a little sneaky boat attack. And get the fuck out of my face. And now we're at the point where we can just hammer. Smell you later, boss. Yarawa. All right. Okay. Apparently earned a prize money of 2. I don't know what that is, but exciting stuff. And our rating goes up to 17.8. Yay. Territorial.io. Okay, so the map is the Caucasus. Say that 2 times fast. Starting with 50 human players. Do I want to take an edge or do I want to take a middle position? It's going to be tough. Like something in the middle. Too busy. Too much action there. I'm going to find a mostly unoccupied piece of the board. Yeah, that seems okay. All right, and we dial it up to 65% of total troops, and we attack at about 2/3 of the way up in the period. You see the repeating bar up at the top. That tells you when the troops are about to reinforce. This tells you how many pixels you control on the left-hand side. There's 44 humans remaining in the game. You don't want to overattack. Is a matter of degree always. Yeah, and we got a friend request from Dagestan there, so we're happy to accept that. I hear good things about the fine Dagestani people. Player to my south is red. Let's see if they want to ally up. Apparently we've got the crown, which I don't actually love getting the crown early, but it does speak to how efficient this expansion method is. So I don't know if it's the peak. I mean, I don't know. It's certainly not the very best expansion method, but it's the best one I know. And yeah, holding on to the crowns, we are the pixel lead at the moment. We're going to just lock up a decent amount of this board before other people get it. The board tends to ossify. quickly. So now I'm surrounded by a bunch of people. So now I actually want to lose the crown, he says as he immediately tries to boat over before his stuff gets taken. Okay. Turkey is delicious. Is now in the lead. Which is good. That takes a little pressure off me for a bit at least. Let's see if Blue wants to go to war with Brown there. Hopefully I make landfall and I can attack a little bit. Oh, Brown was willing to stop that. We're hoping the war continues to a point where I can actually make landfall. And grab a little bit of Ooga Booga. Yeah, I'll just take a piece of the middle here. Now the question is, will the people on the right-hand side there respect me? So I'm kind of in the middle. Oh no, there's my good buddy Dagestan. No way. All right, he was helping conquer as well. All right, and at 500,000 troops, I can work on the bottom right now. Ideally, I want to cut off black from that section of the board, but that means that white at the bottom is advantaged. Okay, let's cut black off. There we go. And expand. Okay. This looks all right. How are we doing for pixels? Right, 18 humans alive. We're third overall. I like being third overall right now. Let's see if white wants to be a... Yeah, white is a homie. Does red? All right, this is good for black in the top right. I could hit him a little bit. I don't really want to piss them off. I'd much rather go first and second with my buddy. My buddy Dagestan. Okay. Sitting at 8-something million. This is just red attacking me? Why would you do that? We're neighbors. You fool. You will get us both killed now. All right. Red has decided that we're both going to die. Did you not know that was me? What were you thinking? This just feeds it to white at the bottom. Ah, too bad. Bye! Probably shouldn't have hit me. All right. And 8 overall. We get top 8. All right. We got 42 humans. The map is Middle East. 42 player game to start. I choose top middle. Seems okay. This is kind of the best position. Just no bots over there. And let's see how we do. Expanding out to 65% of total and expanding out on 2/3 of the way up in the period. Get more troops. Valid. Very super valid. Likes to overexpand. That was too late. I screwed up my... I don't have enough troops. All right, my rhythm is off this time around, so this is going to be a bit of a struggle. Plus, there's a lot of actual people here, so we hope they hit each other. But as you guys have seen, it doesn't actually correlate a ton to how successful you are overall. How good you do in the open. It does help, obviously. You don't want to throw the open. Looks like I'm just losing a chance at all of my nice stuff in the top left. All right. Damn it. Okay, so yes, would like to be neighbors. All right, let's capture that. Okay, sitting at 150k troops, 30 players overall. We are 17 of 30, so we're bottom half in terms of size. Kind of nicely out of the way. We have an edge of the map, so let's see how my neighbors shake out. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 essentially neighbors that I could hopefully work on. So some dead space in the middle. Let's just pick that up. Okay. And this is where these games sometimes just kind of lock in, right? If the board is too flat, there's no real incentive for anyone to hit anyone. We're 18th of 29. Not the best. We don't really have good expansion options because all of our neighbors are stronger than us. It's just a patience game at this point. And pink is getting slammed by purple. A lot of jockeying for position in ways that do not benefit me. It was now kind of weak, though. Don't know if they're weak enough to start. Let's see if I can get in on red. While the getting's good. You get hit by light blue as well. Yeah. We can expand a bit. Me and light blue are working on chipping away at red there. Oh, full sends me. We get unlucky. Good for blue, bad for me. And we end up with another piece of the map at least. But the crown is bottom left. So we're now 14 of 19. We're still one of the weaker players on the board. Don't know how we improve our state from here. Waiting for another. Ooh, there's. I was going to say waiting for another opportunity, and we see one. Blue full send, red in the corner. Gives me a chance to take a lot of pixels for almost nothing. So now we're sitting at 6th overall, and the crown is to the right of me. Crown is switching between light green and bottom left. And just accept alliances when they're offered. Better to be able to speak to people. People are asking me to hit the crown. Probably should. Just to be shown to be helping. Otherwise, we all die, right? If nobody hits the crown, we all die. So I do have to help. So 8th overall, 8th of 12. Final 12 players. All right, looks like we're effectively teaming on a player who's larger than us. We get top 7. Top 5 now. It's about as big as I think we get. Light blue full send. I was looking at that. Oh, we also get full send here. Yes. All right, so we get a bunch of full sends we benefit from at the same time. We're sitting at the top of the map. 3rd overall in terms of pixels. We can only really hit 2 players, right? We can only hit purple, who's been our buddy all game. But the crown has 15 million troops, so, well, different crown. Does purple get teamed on? We are 3rd overall of 7, top 7. What do I have to do to win this game? I kind of have to chip at this guy, I think. Or I can hang out behind him. The battle might be between these two, between the crown and my former buddy. We're at 11 million troops now. How do I benefit from this? Have we reached stalemate? I'll take top 3. Top 3 feels pretty good. There we go. We got another full send in our benefit. All right, 15 million. 3rd overall. The crown keeps flipping. I like that they keep hitting each other. I hope they overattack. Save me out of it. That will be how I will win this game if these guys overattack each other. But we are maxed out. Let's pick at this guy then. Full send me. Do it. I want you to full send me. I actually want you to do it. While these guys are busy hitting each other. Oh, come on. Really? Top 4 is fine. I want to go top 2 with purple. Me and purple. Homies. Homie play. Let's work on this guy. The gray player will determine who wins this game. All right, now I'm the crown and they're still hitting each other. I don't think purple flips at this. Oh, I get full send. All right, that's the determinant, right? Okay. I don't have enough troops. So I get 2nd. We get a 2nd here. Nice. Happy with that. Send him the peace sign. Don't want to hit my homie. We take a negotiated 2nd. I don't know. There might have been a chance I could have played for the win, but I feel satisfied with that ending. All right. What do you guys think? Did you guys like that? This is Territorial. I don't pretend to be any good at it, but I'm happy to learn. I'm happy to listen to thoughts and strategies on how to do so. Hope you all enjoyed this video. If you're interested in more of this stuff, you can subscribe to Free Pete. I'm going to be doing all sorts of things that I feel like doing. And one of those things, ideally, is more Territorial.io. So thank you for watching, folks. Hope you all enjoyed. And for all of you on the path to world domination, good games and good luck.